ASPAC Distributors, formerly owned by Lujan and Jose and Alicia Okada, was a profitable wholesale business, according to Lujan. Lujan says he decided to sell the business to switch careers. He admits it's a tough business to run, but maintains he and his business partners were profiting from it. Lujan sold the business to the McCreadies for about $55,000. He says the McCreadies were supposed to be making monthly payments to him and the Okadas until the loan for the sale of the business was paid off.
We received a couple payments, and then they decided not to make any other payments. When we discussed why, they said that the numbers were misrepresented, and so I wasn't sure why. When whatever tax documents that were filed were provided to them for their review.
In his counterclaim, however, McCreadie says Lujan and the Okadas tried to defraud and deceive him. He believes Lujan and the Okadas falsely and fraudulently claimed ASPAC Distributors was producing an income that exceeded $200,000 a year. Had the McCreadies known the truth at the time of the purchase, they would not have purchased the business, the counterclaim says. But Lujan says ASPAC was a strong company selling food snacks to supermarket giants such as Kmart, Cost You Less, Payless supermarkets, and even the Navy Exchange.
We were servicing Kmart, all the Payless supermarkets, the Navy Exchange,
So you had established customers
all over the island. I can't think of, including Cost You Less, I can't think of any customers that we should have been in that we weren't in. I believe that once the business turns over to another, it's up to them. It's the service, it's the reputation, it's the goodwill of seeking out these customers. As I mentioned, tax returns that were filed were also given to them for their review.
And the tax returns showed that the business was profitable.
Yes.
To further prove that Lujan and the Okadas were trying to defraud him, McCreadie says despite being told there was no debt attached to the business, there in fact was. He says a line of credit was taken out against ASPAC Distributors of about $35,000 before the sale had occurred. McCreadie believes that not only did Lujan and the Okadas fail to tell him about it, they also lied. After he learned about the line of credit, McCreadie says that's when he sought to straighten out the situation. He says payments had to be stopped because the value of the business with a line of credit against it was reduced.